Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Coach Bill with Ultra Water Solution. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. Guys, I just want to explain to you that I am a dealer for Ultra Water Solution. What we do is we sell whole house systems along with hydrogen-rich water generators that produces the most powerful antioxidant on the planet as far as for drinking water. And it's, like I said, it's known as hydrogen-rich water. But what's unique about Ultra Water Solution and why I'm representing them as a dealer is because I've been in the health industry for over 40 years and I know how toxic our water is. And as a nutritionist for over 40 years, the platform of any nutritionist should always be the type of water their clients are drinking. Well, the problem is that most of the public, all the public except for the ones that know about the new filter technology, you guys are drinking highly toxic water that is most likely causing many of the disease models out there today. And some of the highest consumption of some of these toxic chemicals are also causing many different cancers. And so what I'm trying to show you here is this is not new news, guys. The EPA, the EWG, many of the governmental agencies, the news media, the World Health Organization, they've been warning us about two of the most dangerous toxic chemicals out there. Now, there's hundreds of toxic chemicals that are in our drinking water that most of you have no idea what you're actually drinking. And this is including in all wells. This is including bottled waters and especially your city source water. And not only are you consuming it by drinking it when you're showering, when you're brushing your teeth, when you're washing your hair, your body is one big sponge. And so you're absorbing these toxic chemicals and you're leaching them right out of the water and it's soaking it, it's being absorbed right into your skin. And that's the damage. It's causing major medical issues and damage at the cellular level. And these toxic chemicals are being stored in your tissue. So let me give you an example, especially for those of you animal lovers out there. You might have some pets, you might have some expensive show horses or expensive race horses, or if you have cattle. And what about those of you that are using your city water to water your gardens? The same thing, your vegetables, your fruits, and so forth. They're also absorbing these toxic chemicals, and there's hundreds and hundreds of them that are found in our source water today. The University of Michigan, they did an investigation, and the name of the investigation, the name of the investigation was MPARP investigation. What they did was they took some dairy cows and they tested them for a very dangerous, probably the top one or two of the most dangerous cancer-causing toxic chemical today is known as PFAS. Arsenic is the other one. But PFAS is a major concern with the EPA and the EWG, and also reporting by the news media of causing certain cancers, colon cancer being probably the top one. And we know today colon cancer is on the rise. But the University of Michigan tested dairy cows. What they found was that the dairy cows had PFAS in their tissues. And so what they did was they took them off the feed, because PFAS and a lot of these toxic chemicals are also in all your processed foods. So they took them off the grains and the foods they were eating, and they took them off the water they were drinking, and they put them on clean food, which I don't know what clean food means to them, but they put them on clean food, and they also changed the type of water they were drinking. And what they found was that after 106 days of eating clean food and non-toxic water, they still had 50% of the PFAS in their tissues. This means that not only was the PFAS in their tissues, but of course it's going to be in the milk that they're producing. And who's drinking the milk? Well, the calves are, obviously, and humans as well. So they also decided to test cattle, and these are beef cattle. Well, they also found the same results in beef cattle. So it just seems like with all this bad news that there's no solution, right? Well, you guys, there is absolutely a solution, and I'm going to show you that right now. And that's why I became a dealer for Ultra Water Solution, because their whole house system has the best filtration system on the market today, and it doesn't even compare to Culligan and all those other ones. Culligan, Whole House Systems, and all those other ones, they don't have a certified lab test or third-party lab test showing all the hundreds of chemicals that their filter technology and Ultra Water Solution actually takes out. Not only does the whole house system have this filtration system, but the ionizers that producing the hydrogen-rich water that you can drink hooks right up to your kitchen sink. They have an above-counter and an under-the-counter one. It also filters out hundreds of those toxic cancer-causing chemicals they are now finding in city waters. So, you've heard me in the past. If you've listened to my videos, I always say, documentation will always overrule conversation. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and show you. If you're looking for a whole house system to protect your family from toxic chemicals when you're showering, brushing your teeth, or so forth, or if you're also looking for an ionizer that produces the healthiest water on the planet, known as hydrogen-rich water, which has a very powerful healing molecule in it, known as H2, then you need to ask whoever you're looking for or going through if they have a certified third-party lab test actually showing that they are taking out the most dangerous cancer-causing chemicals. And if it doesn't look like this, and if they don't have it, why are you wasting your money? Because you're still absorbing those chemicals, or you're still drinking those chemicals through your water, and don't think you're going to get away from it from having bottled water, because bottled water has now been tested with many of these same chemicals. So I'm going to show you real quick what it looks like. Okay, here we go. All right, so as you can see, this is what the water test looks like that Ultra Water Solution has. And I'm going to see if I can get it close enough where you can see where you see chlorine, free chlorine, non-detectable. Fluoride, non-detectable. So let's scroll down to heavy metals. Heavy metals, this is a major concern with wells and with most people. When they do a blood test, many of the public is showing high levels of heavy metals in their body. And that heavy metals are also known as cancer causing. Well, look what arsenic and PFAS are the two highest, most dangerous toxic chemicals that are in our water. Arsenic is in most, well, actually, arsenic is in all wells. Here in Winchester, I'm with Eastern Municipal Water District. The arsenic level in our city water is 345 times the amount recommended. And so we have an ionizer, which is right there, hooked up right up to our sink, that has the new filter technology that actually takes out the arsenic and these same chemicals. But look what it says about arsenic. Non-detectable. Look at all the non-detectables on the heavy metals. let's go down to the most dangerous of them all. This is the one, you guys, I want you to talk about. It's called Forever Chemicals. This is PFAS. This is the chemical that the EPA and the Eastern Municipal Water, or the Eastern EWG, are warning the people about because it's causing many types of cancer. And look, ND, 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 ND. But the ones that have 0.002, that's as close to ND as you're going to get. So here you go. Documentation will always overrule conversation. Forever Chemical is taken out with our filtration system, even with our whole house system and our ionizers. Now let's look at some other ones. Look at all, now these are all the chemicals that are found in today's water source and lakes and rivers and wells. But I want to show you what it says here about hormones, pharmaceuticals. Look at the hormones they're finding in your water that you're absorbing when you're showering or drinking. Steroid hormones. Over-the-counter pharmaceuticals. They're finding those. Look at these. Prescription drugs. They're finding prescription drugs in the city water. Let's go here. Seizure medication. Anti-seizure medication. Let's see what we got here. Can you see them all, guys? And look what they're saying. Non-detectable, 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 non-detectable. Guys, you're protecting your family if you're with this Ultra Water Solution whole house system. Now, let's go down, and this is a major issue too. Personal care products. That's found in water. Okay, here we go. Pesticides and herbicides. You guys that are going to these farmer markets and you're going to these stands that are showing organic fruits and vegetables, go up to them, ask them how are they watering their farms or how are they watering their trees, and find out which city water district they're using, because they're going to be watering their crops with herbicides, pesticides that are actually in the water. Now look what it says, non-detectable, very little, non-detectable, non-detectable, non-detectable. It just keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. Pesticides, all kinds of different, these are all the different kinds of toxic chemicals that are found in today's water. So guys, you need to protect your family, guys. All you have to do is contact me at drinknatureswater@gmail.com. I'll send you the link to my website. You can research those, the whole house system. You can research the filtration system. What's crazy about the whole house, those tanks, those filtration tanks, they are salt-free. They are maintenance-free. They are electricity-free. And they also have a soft water tank that goes with it. So the filtration tanks, they last up to 10 years, over 1 million gallons of water. The ionizers that produce the hydrogen-rich water, those filters are taking out the most dangerous toxic chemicals, cancer-causing toxic chemicals. Guys, protect your family. They're warning us. Most of the public, they're blowing off this information, and all these degenerative diseases out there and medical issues are on the rise. Type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, high blood pressure, especially cancer. Autoimmune is going skyrocket. Colon cancer is now going skyrocket. There's a reason for all this. And I just showed you all the different toxic chemicals that are in your source water, in your wells, and in your bottled water. Now, those of you that have ranches out there, we have sold the Grande Combo whole house systems that you can either hook right up to your well, and you can give the whole house clean water and water all your ranch animals or cattle with it. Or we had a person that went ahead and bought the Grande, put it in their house, in their garage, and they ran a line to their barn. And now they're watering all their horses with this clean water. Again, all you have to do is go to drinknatureswater@gmail.com. I'll send you the info. You have a great day.